So you managed to complete a couple different missions. This will give us lots of data to support building a ship that can tackle a variety of scenarios. Of course, if we build a ship like that, we may need the kitchen sink budget, but we'll see.
I already gave you the kitchen sink budget for that reason.
Now we just need to solve our interpersonal issues so we can agree on a design. Easy, right? You seem awfully confident for someone who doesn't know how long we've been dealing with this. I've tried everything I can think of besides some sort of hokey team building exercise. So, what do you think you can do differently? I can't believe I didn't.
Everybody's got to give something up.
It's fair. Everyone goes around the table and makes a cut. That way no one feels like they're the only one being asked to compromise. This should drive us towards a more focused design.
Indeed.
And since Walter asked you to take the lead on this, I don't have to be the villain here. So you're sure about this?
Do it. Let's get ready to compromise.
Great! Let's get ready to disappoint everyone equally.
Although I'm wondering why I gave you 100,000 credits if we're making cuts
but
now.
No one's relenting. Wait, you didn't mean actual physical fighting, right? Nah. Well, here goes nothing. Okay, everyone. Our friend here, remember, not me, has decided in order to move forward, we're going to go around the table and everyone is going to give up one major aspect of your design. It's the fairest way to do this, and ultimately, I think it's going to make our collective design choices a lot easier.
Should.
Who wants to start? Okay, fine. I'll go first. I'm willing to cut some of the included hardpoints. It'll mean less firepower, but the consumer can still add them afterwards, I suppose.
You're looking at me, huh? I guess that means you want me to go. Oh, look, I'll be easy. You know I wasn't looking for anything fancy, but if I've got to make cuts, we can reduce some of the cargo base.
I guess we can cut some of the extra sensors and data collection equipment. As long as this thing can still make it to deep space and back with no problem, I'll be happy.
I'd be willing to give up some of the passenger space, maybe. Yeah, that should be okay.
Frank?
Okay, fine, you win. I'll cut out some of the luxury designs and features. All that gold trim was going to be tacky anyway.
Exactly.
Well then, that wasn't so bad. I feel much more confident we can actually build this thing.
All right.
Well, we're making progress now, I guess. Oh, yes, I actually do have a proposal. I wasn't really expecting you to give me feedback, but why not, I guess. I'd like to see us branch out a bit more in the starfighter market. Bounty hunting and mercenary work are both big these days, especially among the hard-blooded free stars.
Seems like a surefire win for the company.
Wonderful. Thank you. I'm hoping when the time comes, I'll be able to convince the others that's what we should go with.
All right.
Based on the decisions you made, well, I'm not quite sure what kind of ship we're going to end up with, but it should be capable in a variety of situations. It sure will have a lot of stuff to it. Now that we've addressed all our issues, we can move forward, finalize the design, and get this into production pretty quickly.
Yay for production.
If you could do us a favor and let Walter know that we're back on track, I'm sure he'll be thrilled. Thanks for your help.
You are welcome.
Any adventure you can fly away
Welcome
from.
to UC Space.
Is
Maintain
that
your
how the
current
symbol
course while we scan your ship's cargo.
Ship's cargo.
And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Is he not back at the lodge?
I am thankful these rides are quick. I do not like being small.
It didn't show me a waypoint back at the lodge. It's interesting. I'm building the Homer Simpson car spaceship. It's everything all in one.
Hello.
Now it's pointing me to the lodge. That was weird.
Back again. Who do you think will be the first to ask us questions? Mateo or Noel?
Captain, may I be of assistance on your ship?
Walter.
I'm expecting big things from you with this ship project. Don't let me down.
Well, I got you up out of bed to give you an update, old man.
Good to hear. I figured as much. See, I just finished looking over the final design they sent over before you arrived. I've got to say, it's certainly interesting. They managed to cram just about everything they could into it. Honestly, I don't think it ever occurred to me to do something like that. I'll be honest with you. This is the most expensive ship we've ever made.
Yeah, and it's got 100,000 credits of my own into it.
I'm confident we can set a price point to make it work. Now I'd be happy to make it my new personal ship. Additionally, I want you to have one of the first off the assembly line.
Well, thank you.
For all of your hard work. Feel free to pick it up at the Star Yard.
Let's go check it out. I wonder if I can check it out here or if I have to go all the way back to the Walter, to their shipyard, or if I can pick it up here. I think it's wanting me to go somewhere else. I'm jumping apparently. No, I gotta go back over here. Coming in hot. What we got for a ship? See, now it's pointing me back there. That can't be right. Where is that dude at?
I'm proud to be a part of the Stroud Eklund team. Are you ready to do some business? Let's get you set up.
Oh. Well, I gotta say, that's not a bad looking ship, although it's got a weird, it needs another, that's such a procedurally generated hunker, because it's got a weird, like, one storage thing up here, and it doesn't have one on the other side. That needs to be fixed. Hang on a second here. Duplicate. Bring that over here. Flip. There we go. Accept. Yeah, there we go. That's a little more. Why do I have a warning? Ship is missing a weapon assignment. Alright, well, you know. That's a pretty cool. It's almost like a Star Destroyer looking type thing, man. And he's got like mismatched colors on the fucking storage containers. It is what it is. Like green, red, and they're like mixed. There's a blue one in there too. And then there's a green one that like they're mix and matched everywhere. That's crazy. That's funny shit. Where the hell? That's the cockpit. Okay. It says I'm missing a weapon assignment. Well, we can do something about that, right? Weapons. I'd like a rail cannon, please. I don't remember what the rail cannons are under. Wait, it's the railgun, right? Railguns are the ones that are automatic. Okay. We'll come back to that. That's a Jikshiku. What's the difference between these? Oh, hang on. Before I do anything, actually, let's go to the, yeah, we could do these first. Yeah, reduce mass. Let's, why can I not put that there? Do I have to flip it or something? Why won't it work? Why won't that work? It'll go here. Alright, put that there. Let's yeah, except for a minute. I want to see something here. So it does have the railguns. Why was it telling me it was missing weapons? NDRF rapid railgun. What do you mean by they have to be assigned a button? I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. I'm missing a third weapon type. So it's got a late. Oh, I see. Okay, so I could put like missiles or something. There, like so. Now what's the error? Okay, and I'm nominal. So... Okay. All right. Now engines, I can't go any better because I don't have Starship Design 4. But let's take this bad boy out for a spin. Let me grab a...
I came out of curiosity, but some of these...
Yeah. Let's go try some of these out real quick, so I can see what the ship feels like out in the sky. This can have 6 crew. It's not a bad looking ship. I would need to change the colors around. I need to go see what it looks like inside as well. All right, crew, Andreja, ship, Barrett, ship. Oh, why can't I assign him to a landed ship? Well, whatevs. Okay. Jesus, alright. That is fucked up. Like, too many ladders. Oh my god, there's like 3 tiers. Okay, I don't know what tier the... This feels weird. The interior layout is not very well in this ship. That goes nowhere. We just go straight down. This, I'm assuming, goes forward to the cockpit. Alright. I do like this, that's not bad right there. Let's go find some pirates. Alright, let me, put one here, put one. Let's go find some space pirates. Yeah, it's total messed up interior design. Dude, it moves like so slow. I'm only cruising at 57 speed. Well, those railguns are not doing what I thought they did, because I thought they were supposed to fire automatically. They're definitely not firing automatically. So those were not the weapons that I thought they were. Also, I don't seem to have any missiles. Do I have to get missiles, or what's going on here? Because missiles is 0. There we go. There they go. They went up. I guess I do have them. Okay, so just one thing I'm not sure about. So that's a railgun. Which are the ones that fire automatically? By the way, I will say the control shake and the sound of those that's pretty sweet for as an auto cannon. Like I even though those aren't automatic like I thought they were. This thing is slow as shit though. Loses, I went 6 obliterator particle weapon turrets. Auto turrets are what I want then. Alright, I need to go play around with auto turrets then. Well, hang on before I go do that. I need to go find it. Yeah, I thought it was the railguns. Apparently it was not, so I gotta go fix that. They say auto in the name. I'm gonna have to go check this out. Where the fuck do I go here? Fuck it, I'll just go here really quick.
I think I prefer the wild planets to this city.
It's a bit of a behemoth.
The predators
that's for
are
sure.
easier to spot.
Oh, it's got a side. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever had one that's like a side. Jesus, where the fuck is the... Dude, that thing is so massive. Oh my god. It's a behemoth.
Anything I can help you with? Got anything you need to offload? Trade authority is always... Okay, no problem.
Yes, that's what I want. They're called auto turrets. That's what I want. I want auto turrets. I don't want to deal with having to manually fire. So this right here, I would like to be auto turrets. How do I find? It's not auto cannon, it's auto turrets. Or anything with auto. Auto cannon turret. That's what I'm looking for right there, I think. The Mauler auto cannon turret, I think, is what I want. Yeah, where did that go? That Mauler 660 auto cannon turret. Okay. Okay. Accept. Now let's go back out and try this again. Yeah, we'll be getting the. We'll go do the UC at some point and get access to those.
I'm going in now.
They're still not. They're. Yeah, they're still not. Are they auto firing? It says that they are, I guess. There we go. They started to auto fire, but I think it went out of my range.
You think the man just scares me?
No, it's not. It's not auto firing. I'm confused. They're not auto firing. It says here turrets cannot be fired manually, but they're not doing anything. Wait, are they firing behind me? I don't know which direction they're firing, but it's not in front.
Let's do this.
They're definitely not. They're not firing in front of me. I need to figure out the angle that they're firing from. They're like firing up.
Come on.
Yeah, they're firing up, like above me. Oh, I didn't know that. So I'm gonna have to move the placement on those. So I was not aware that it worked like that.
Enemy shield generator ground drive has been compromised.
Their grab drive is crippled. They're not escaping.
Yeah, that's weird. Very, very, very weird. Yeah, there's apparently a huge learning curve with placing those. This ship is slow as shit. I would need to do some serious modifications to want to fly this thing around.
Drive is fixed.
Yeah, I would need to put some time into figuring that out. Because it ain't working the way they're currently set up. That ain't it. That's for sure. So I'm gonna go grab my orchid again. Well, yeah, in a perfect world, I'd love to have them to where they swiveled and can do forward and back. I'm not sure why those only appear to be firing forward. This is where I would need to go look up someone's guide and be like, yo, dude, How the fuck do you make auto turrets work? Because I'm
Security
clueless.
here is so visible.
I don't
suppose it
ever
makes
do
people more
a lot of
comfortable.
shipbuilding,
Most people,
like ship
anyway.
modding, so I have no clue.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cost me. Anything I can help you with? Sure, how about it?
Because, like, they look like they should be able to fire anywhere from where they're placed. Because they're located right here. Like, they're on the side, so I was assuming they would be able to shoot in any direction. Before you mount them, you have to rotate them. They have a 180-ish. They can be mounted on... Hold on. How do I rotate? Flip. Flip. Oh, so I would need to place them like that. Oh, so they were pointed up. Oh, okay, Gyard. That makes total sense, though. So, you know... The one way to do this would be to put, like, so have these ones facing towards the back as an example. And then I could put the same ones. Hang on, let me get rid of these things right here. What are these? Laser, yeah, delete. Delete. And then I could, like, duplicate and have these facing forward. Like that. So then I've got 2 facing forward, 2 facing back. Alright, what's the error? Shipping using too much power, reduce weapon count. Yeah, Crimea River. Maybe get rid of the missile thingy. Too much weapon. Reduce weapon count. I don't want to reduce weapon count, man. Couldn't I, like, upgrade the reactors or something? Where's my reactor at? How would I find the reactor? God, it's probably buried somewhere. Hang on, that's the grav drive, shield generator. The problem is, how the fuck do I find the reactor in this bad boy? Because my equipped power, I would need a better reactor. Or I just put one... I guess I could do one for the front, one for the back. Yeah, that's all. That's gonna be way too confusing for me, guys. So let's have this facing forward, and if I could find a way to place this on the back or underneath, so that it's because if I place it here. Because this, if I place this backwards right here, it's facing. Is it actually gonna work? Because it's facing back into the ship, right? God, I forgot how wonky the fucking camera is here. That's what I'm talking about. If I place it like that, it's pointing back. Is that actually going to work? I probably could place one going back this way. And the other one placing forward over here. I'm going to have to... Yeah, get your stupid thing over here. There we go. That's one forward, one back. Yeah, I don't care if we're missing assignments. That's fine. Alright, I'm gonna go play around with this now. I'm still not satisfied. Oh, I think I crashed. No, I didn't. We're good. I was like, no! Alright, let's go try this again. I'm on a mission now to like... How does this fucking work? Yeah, logic suggests I would blow up my own ship. Your total per weapon type cannot exceed 12, so you can only have 3 at any given time. Copy that. Such a clunker, man.
Hostility will not be tolerated.
Alright, now we gotta get in range, I'm assuming, because... Oh, we got a ding.
You're in over your head.
What's the range on this? I'm not shooting anything, so I think I did something wrong. Because it's not shooting.
United Colonies vessel to unknown contact. Please acknowledge.
They're not shooting. I don't know. So I don't know what I did wrong.
All of the day's work for UC SysDef. Crimson Fleet would have come after you as soon as they were done with
That's a
us.
cool looking
You're
ship
lucky
right
we were
there.
on it. SysDef will be there for you, whether you help or not.
Thank you very much. Well, I think that's just going to be something I mess around with another time. Because I'm not understanding why they're not working at all. So I obviously need to do something. And I'm going to want to do that offline where I can go, where I can go do my R&D offline. Because I don't want to struggle bus with that on a stream. Alright, we're going to go back to the Orchid. Well, I was within like less than 1,000 meters and they were still not shooting. Because like the shield breaker, every time I buy the shield breaker, that's one of the reasons I've loved that ship so much over the years, because it just works. You buy it and the auto turrets just, and I never have to worry about anything with that ship. And I've always wondered how I would be able to set up guns like what the shield breaker has, and I'm not figuring it out, so... Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my Orchid Lou.
The bright lights and reflections are almost enough to make you forget about those living down in the well.
Give him my Orchid
need some
and
work done?
keep me...
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, I'm sure there's problems with points of power and total power, and I'm sure I screwed it all up. So that'll be something I'd try to figure out another day, because It's more than my little pea brain can handle right now. So rather than me try to struggle bus through it, I'm just going to go back to what I know works. Make this my home ship. Can I do any more upgrades, by the way? Thanks for the Twitch sub, Jolly Roger. Yeah, I think that's the thing, is you have to spend hours trying to figure it out, and that's exactly what it is. I'm gonna have to spend hours figuring it out. Alright. Alright, we've got Andreja on the ship. Let's bring Barrett back on the ship.
Hey, you might want this. Just lost their grab drive. Nice. They just lost their grab drive.
That's right. Alright, now we gotta go back to Jimison really quick because I do have 2 skill points to spend, which means we're about to go work on some special projects. And I am also gonna go check on my wife because she was butchering a chicken. She might need a lemonade or something because it's hot outside today. I think it's getting up to 35 or I think it's getting up to 38 Celsius today, which is pretty warm.
Everything checks out.
Yeah, it's 95 Fahrenheit right now, 35 Celsius. It's supposed to get up to 38 Celsius, which is about 100 degrees Fahrenheit today. We are finally getting hot. It's supposed to be 102 next Saturday. Woo! We are in the hot season. Sure enough. Alright, let me get to the lodge before I get sidetracked. Yeah, I made a big old beetle ship in No Man's Sky when they added shipbuilding last year. The vast majority of the civilized world uses Celsius Khazad-dûm because it is the superior system. The metric system is by far the superior system. Much easier. Ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands. Way easier to deal with. Alright, let's see here. Special projects, please. 10 exotics. I gotta make 10 exotics. Rare, common, uncommon, rare, exotic. Power circuit is exotics. Nuclear fuel rod is exotic. Microsecond regulator is exotic. Control rod is exotic. Okay. Let's make some sterile nanotubes. I think it said 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Confirm. And rank 4, please. I have mastered special projects, ladies and gentlemen. So now I have mastered spacesuit mods, weapon mods, and special projects. So now I can do 100% of the spacesuit modding and weapon modding that I want to do on my way to getting X-Tech mods. Now, I'm probably not going to put any points into outpost stuff yet, because I don't need to be building outposts. So I think from here, I'm going to start going into boost pack training to get the boost pack completely leveled out, and or starship design. Probably boost pack so that I can get more maneuverability beneath my belt, because I'm not really worried about starship stuff too much. I do have level 2, because I'm not, or rank 2 available. I'm not too stressed about this at the moment because I'm not too deep into wanting to modify ships. I'm going to get into that more when I get to Terran Armada, because I definitely want the Terran Armada ships, because those have that ballistic, militaristic look that I want out of a ship. Like, I want a big old, like, Navy cruiser, you know, where I can have like 8 crew members and I can just obliterate anything I come across. Right now I have a fighter ship, basically, with the Orchid. Which is fine for now, but I definitely want to get a really cool Navy type ship. We're getting there. We're level 33? 32. Getting there. Alright. I need to go check on my wife and make sure that she doesn't need like a drink or something, because she's been working out there butchering chickens, so